so teachers can better place and instruct them. Using assessments, teachers can make resource decisions and help students achieve. Results are used to improve the learner's performance, right?
Yeah, I knew that. I mean, yeah.
Oh, really? What is the difference between formative and summative assessment?
Ha! Formative assessments provide an early measurement of student performance so that adjustments can be applied. They provide info about how well a student is doing, and feedback can be used to improve the quality of student work. Formative assessments don't have to be for a grade at all. They can be done throughout the learning process. Summative assessments are like an end measurement. They are used to summarize student learning and are always graded like standardized tests. They are usually done at the end of a unit, semester, or year. They help us determine who needs what support and what direction to go in our delivery of content.
Okay, that's good enough.
Your ELLs regularly fail tests. You wouldn't have ever been guilty of any culture bias then.
Cultural bias? By that you mean a test that penalizes or offends students based on their ethnicity, gender, or socioeconomic status? No, never.
Well, what about that question on the math set given on May 17th about the 3 Mexican maids?
I'm not seeing the problem.
Looks like we're in for a long night. Moving on, have you ever tried to help your ELLs by giving a test in any other language than English?
No. I've had students who don't speak a word of English and have never had any formal education. You expect me to teach them math in their native language first?
No, but I'm sure you've had students with prior education who have no trouble with the material, failed tests they knew the answers to. They just don't know how to produce the answers in English. Also, testing in 2 languages gives a complete picture of what a student understands and knows.
Never done it once. My job's hard enough. My students do fine.
If you're so good with them, what accommodations have you made to help them succeed?
I got a couple. Let me think. On standardized tests, I let them take the test wherever they feel comfortable. Let them sit where they want, and maybe even make a special room for them. I know ELLs can have problems with test anxiety, and I want them to feel comfortable. I give them more time and spread out tests throughout the day. I know it takes ELLs longer to process English directions and questions, and I schedule the test day for when they want. I know that they might have constraints on their schedule, and I don't know how supportive their parents will be, what responsibilities they have, so I let them take it whenever they want.
Oh, at least you do something. You talked about standardized tests, but what do you know about other types of tests? Do you know what an alternative assessment is?
Yeah. Informal or alternative assessments allow teachers to track the ongoing progress of their students regularly and often. Standardized tests measure students at a particular point in the year, but these assessments provide continual snapshots of where students are throughout the school year. There are 2 main forms of informal methods: performance-based assessment and authentic/portfolio assessment. Yeah.
Well, that's the book definition, but what are performance-based assessment and authentic assessment anyway?
I mean, I could give you examples if that's what you're looking for. Dialogue journals and English language arts, these are perfect to use in portfolios because student improvement is so visible over the year. You can see their progress. Project assessments, especially in science and math, would be a good example of performance-based assessment. They don't have to speak or write well to demonstrate that they are learning the subject matter.
Okay, you get it. Both methods use typical classroom activities to measure progress toward curricular goals and objectives. Performance-based assessments include processes and products. Scoring rubrics and observation checklists can be used to evaluate and grade students, and portfolios are practical ways of assessing student work throughout the entire year that are used to collect descriptive records of a variety of students' work over time that reflect growth toward the achievement of specific curricular objectives. Portfolios include information, sample work, and evaluations that serve as indicators for student performance.
Sounds right.
We'll see what the judge has to say about this, Figgis.
We'll see you in court.
Fine.